Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order. I still have not shaved. I will. Hello to Mimic. Hello to, well, if you are able to be here, hello to Mick. Hello to Luciano as well, if you're still here also. And hello to Landon PT. Welcome, everybody, to another Search for Salt here in Pokemon Violet. Still trying to find that salty Herba Mystica. I will say, as we go through today's stream, though, oh, you could make it. Excellent. Welcome, Mick. So, I will say, I have learned something very interesting about these Terra raids, and I will share that with you as we get into the adventure today. But, yeah, my main goal still is going to be trying to find those 5-star raids that, Mimic, yes, Mimic did get the shiny. We did trade out that shiny Sableye just at the end of the stream last night. We did, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, because I got a shiny back, actually. Mimic sent over shiny Brute Root, or Brute Bonnet. I liked the name Brute Root, but still, excuse me. Yeah, that was a pretty cool trade, and I'm still honored that you wanted to give that to me, so thank you, Mimic! And thank you, Mick, for donating your shiny to Mimic. Mick and Mimic. Very similar. Hello to Anne-Marie Hedgehog. Welcome to the stream as well. Alright, so we're going to get into this here. I want to show you something I've learned about these raids, but first of all, we got to get into the game, and I got to begin our adventure. Yeah, Mick, Anne-Marie's membership ran out. I mean, sadly, I think that means yours will be soon. You get yours the next day or a few days afterwards. I'm not sure. Also, I'm hiding in a corner. Anyway, we're going to get the episode started right now, so I'll be back with you in just a little bit. Or you know what? I'm just going to probably play through, and I'll talk as we go. I've been doing pretty okay with that lately, I suppose. So let's get started right now. Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and I'm in a corner because I was doing some off-screen hunting for trying to get some more ingredients for Petalil leaves. I don't know where they show up. I've been to places where they're supposed to show up. Can't find them. Regardless, we are here in Pokemon Violet, once again, the Paldea region. Still on the hunt for salty Herba Mystica, which is the last Herba Mystica I need to get to start restoring my Pokemon ever since losing them oh so many times. And to do that, of course, we're going to start into our... What is this? Oh, you're a sleepy Pokemon. Oh, I didn't want to wake you up. You're a Capsicid. Anyway, I want to get right into it right now. I got to get my full team back together, though. I left them disassembled, let's say, for purposes. Now, when I was going around, I actually was taking on a Dreadnought outbreak. Just on the one simple off chance that we might happen to find a shiny Bowser, but there was no shiny Bowser to be found, so that's okay. But we're going to go to... Well, let's check the raids. Of course, I'm going to focus on things I'm super effective against. Mariano, you're actually not late. I kind of am. Also, Anne-Marie has said you'll get your membership back one day, maybe when you're back from holiday. Yeah, I just started streaming officially 4 minutes and 28 seconds ago, because I had to do some stuff today, part of which involved swapping out an entire toilet and rehooking up the other one. Now, I didn't do it myself. My father was there with me, too, so honestly, he did most of the work, I'd say, but still... I was there supervising. You know, it's an important job. So anyways, taking a look at what we're good against. Dragon is a maybe. We also have Flying, which we're good against. This one, I've already checked ahead. This one is a 3-star, I believe. But this one, from what I checked, was a 5-star terrible raid. We're going to go check this out first of all. And see if we can get ourselves the... oh so sought after salty Herba Mystica. Mariano has gifted a membership, and immediately Anne-Marie picks it up. Wow, looks like you don't need to worry about it while you're on vacation, Anne-Marie. I mean, the only downside is now, however many days you're off on vacation, you won't be able to use your membership bonuses. But hey, you still have it. That works out. We're gonna fall and die. No, we're not. We got gliding. All right. Let's go check this out. Let's get Miraidon back into battle prowess. Battle form. And lead you to the front. Because what we see here, now we are weak to ice, and this is an ice type attack using Glalie, but it is a flying type raid. Therefore, weak to our electric moves. So we have, I didn't check, I didn't show you, Miraidon has all the electric moves like usual, and the Magnet still boosting electric type attacks. Yeah, so Mimic, if you're a current member of the channel, you can then gift an additional membership to somebody. It randomly selects somebody, not even from the active chat. Like, we've had people get their memberships that have not been on the channel for quite some time, which was really weird. I don't forget what stream it was. A few streams ago, a lot of a lot of gift memberships were being put in there, and a lot of people just picking them up like random. It's kind of crazy, but still, you can get that. It does run out after a month, and okay, so Mick and Anne-Marie, you both have gotten memberships gifted, and you've also had them run out. Do you get any sort of a notification when your membership is about to run out, or does it just simply end after the month? Because at that point, you then can set up your own membership if you liked it. You know, if you enjoy getting the emojis and such, and being here for like members exclusive streams and such. So yeah, I wonder how that works. All right, so far so good. Snow escape, okay. Fix the mic a little bit here. Excuse me. No residual damage from the hail, of course, because hail is not a thing anymore. Which I kind of miss. I'd rather if there were snow and hail. Personally, I don't know why. I just want it. I'm gonna actually try to paralyze you. I hope I don't go put you into the yellow. I put you into the yellow. Ugh. Oh, what's that, Mario? I'm saying this one that you bought. Okay, this membership, I think you mean. Sweet. Also just realized that Mick says, I'm one of the few people around the world that have experienced the Destiny 2 campaign and also completed. It's free now, but for some reason they removed the campaign. What? I don't even know half of what you said. I understand I've heard the name Destiny 2, though. Paradox, Pokemon Fusion of the 3 Hitmons. What would that be called? Hitmon Lot, how about? Or Hitmon Bunch. Like the Brady Bunch, yeah. Hello to Lysithia, because I remember that list of Pokemon you put in that have a chance of dropping Salty. Glalie was one of them? Oh, you kidding me? Alright, let's do this. Let's defeat the Glalie. Okay, Mimic has to go, but you'll be back. Alright, well thanks for popping in. We'll catch you back here in a little bit, hopefully. And Marie says you got 17 shiny Pokemon that include shiny Greninja. Them's a lot of shinies. Okay, so what do you think? As Lysithia has said, Salty Herba Mystica can be a reward from Glalie. What do you think my odds are? Let me know in the chat right now. Do you think I'm gonna get? You think I'm gonna get any Herba Mystica? And if so, will it be the salt that we've been seeking for so long? Electro Drift right now. I think we should be good. Regional Gardevoir wears a light orange kimono with pants as Luciano. I haven't seen that one yet. Mick says you get mail from YouTube that you got a gifted membership. You remember it from the Breath of the Wild stream. Awesome. I'm assuming email. Would it be cool if you got actually in, like, you know, snail mail, as it's called nowadays? Okay, come on, take it out! I know we still have plenty of time left, but I just want it done. I'm gonna charge beam. I might miss. No, I'm gonna hit. Alright, so again, what do you think the odds are? Let's go Pokeball. Busted it up. Now, I was going to tell you something I've learned about these raids, too. I think, I can't remember if it was Lysithia. Somebody in a stream or two ago said something like they had a Ditto raid that had an ability capsule as a reward, and I was thinking, how do you know? Like, if you fight something and win, and if you reset, do you get the same rewards? Because, like, that's how you would know you get the ability capsule. And that's how I know I got 3 Herba Mystica from this. I fought this off screen. I saw these rewards. One of them is a salty Herba Mystica. And a second sour. And a bitter. So I knew this was coming up. Yeah, I'm quite happy about that. But honestly, what I did, since I fought it once and I didn't save it because it wasn't on screen, I thought, let me reset and put that theory to the test. If you beat something, do you get the same rewards every time? Are they, like, hard-coded? I reset, fought it a second time, and I won. Same 3 Herba Mystica. So I thought, let's do that on screen together so you can see me get the win. I now can start restoring my Pokemon. This also leads me to believe, or not believe, it also leads me to choose that in the future, right now, I believe I need one more. Actually, you know what? Let's just finish this off. Amory says, I think it'll be really salty if you don't get one. Well, fortunately, I managed to snag it. What would be a future Paradox Aegislash? Call him Brute Blade. No, Iron Ginsu. I don't know. Okay. Glalie, the face Pokemon. Let's call it a face. It prevents prey from escaping by instantaneously freezing moisture in the air. Hello to Dragon Capybara. Just in time for me to have picked up a long sought after special ingredient I've been looking to pick up for quite some time. Let me check our bag here. Ingredients, please. Well, these are listed by name. Let's do by type. Let's scroll down to the ingredients here. What's this? We got 10 spicy Herba Mystica. I got 4 bitter. I got 2 sour now. I have 1 sweet and a salty. What this means is, starting tomorrow, every Violet stream that I do will be a multiplayer where I bring people in, and I'm going to use one of these Mysticas for our sandwiches, our Scooby-Doo sandwiches, and I'm going to slowly start healing my team. So for the next 5 streams of Pokemon Violet, we'll be making sandwiches. I'll be healing my Pokemon. Finally. But as I say, this also leads me to choose that what I'm going to do now is off-screen. I'll battle certain raids and see if I get... like, I'm still going to need to get 1 more sweet, 1 more salty to heal the rest of my Pokemon. So I'm going to do those off-screen. If I do find a raid that rewards one of these, now that I know that the rewards are locked in, it's going to save us time on stream. You know, and I don't want to, like... I've been wasting so much time doing the raids with you, or with you guys watching. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to get the ingredients that I need. So, starting tomorrow, we'll get to doing multiple multiplayer sessions. Did I just cut myself with my thumbnail? I gotta cut my thumbnail. I don't know if you can even tell. It's big. All my nails are big. Imagine a past Paradox Galadivar. Huh. What would that even be like? Would it have like Caveman Sash or something? With Ice type? From the Ice Ages. Maybe. Okay. What I'm going to do for the next... For the rest of this stream, because I'm going to save the sandwich making until... I feel like it. I want to go talk to my friends. I want to go to their bedrooms. Sounds weird when I put it like that, but I'm blaming Anne-Marie Hedgehog for saying that. I'm going to go, and we'll start with... I was kind of working on each of them at once. I think I'll just go with Nemona, because she's the first person we met. I'll try to finish up whatever Nemona's side quest is. We're probably going to have to battle her, if I'm... if I'm correct. But we'll see. Yep, Dazzling, I did get the salty herb. Am I going to be continuing streaming about an hour later? You have to go for about 30 to 40 minute walk in under 20 minutes. Wow, you're like TN training. I'm going to be streaming for another 45 minutes, I think? 40 to 45. Yeah, something like that. So, if you're quick, I mean, take your time. Like, if I'd say walk for your health, you can come back and watch what you've missed anyways. But, yeah, I'm going to be going for another 40-some minutes, and then I'm going to be taking a break, grabbing myself something as a late supper, and then I'm going to try and do both Shield and Legends Arceus tonight. They're going to be pretty late, but going westward across the continent, then people should be able to catch them at earlier times for them. So let's go talk to a Nemona. Let's get this started. Dragon says go to Penny's room. It's the best. I'll get there eventually, I'm sure. But first, who's Nemona speaking at? Huh. So you're good for a battle, right? Great. Meet you at the schoolyard in a minute. Nick says, what is a super trade? You know what? What is a super trade? Oh, do you mean surprise trade? I think that's what Anne-Marie means. Hold up. You're Nemona, right? Like the student council president? That Nemona? Yep, that's me. Yeah, maybe some other time. Oh, you can't get anyone to fight you? That's so sad for you. Chaz, hola. Who is that? And who's this with the glasses in there? Oh, him? Don't know who he was. I was just munching my sandwich and I heard him bragging about his tough Pokemon, so I invited him to battle. I wonder what Pokemon he's going to use. I can't wait to see. Well, he kind of declined, though, didn't he? Wait, I forgot to get his contact info. How are we supposed to plan when we'll face off? Oh well, I'll make sure we battle next time I run into him. Anyway, guess you came to get some grub, huh? No, I came to see you. Well, I'm not one to stand between someone and their meal. Catch you later! That's almost my catchphrase. You're repurposing my catchphrase. What do you want to sell me? I like peanut butter sandwiches, but I don't really need a meal power rate. No! Excuse me. I wonder if I had used an ice, or sorry, ice raid, flying raid meal power against that Glalie, could I have gotten extra herbs? I gotta try that next time. Where'd you go, Nimona? Get back here. She went next door to the school store. Alright, let's go see what's happening in the school store. We were here with Penny just recently. I should probably stock up on items here. Oh, wait! Dragon says a Penny's room has all the evolutions? Well, I want to check that. Better stock up real good on Pokeballs while I'm here. That's just what I was thinking. Chaz! Oh my gosh, listen to this. Remember that guy from the cafeteria? I ran into him again in the entrance hall, so I asked him to battle, but he said no. He was like, what's the point? You're a champion and a battle whiz. You'd wreck me. I don't get what he meant. I mean, you can have fun battling even if you lose, right? Yeah. I do all the time. Well, often. For real. I mean, sure, no one loves losing, but it's definitely not pointless. It teaches you stuff. Mix says, can I gift the shiny Murkrow to Anne-Marie Hedgehog if she wants it? If you feel like doing so, and if she wants to accept it, absolutely. I'll let you guys figure that out in the chat. Excuse me. Is that mayonnaise under there? Those bottles? Or is that just water bottles? I don't know. Man, Pokemon battles can get so complicated sometimes. Oh, and I wish he hadn't called me a whiz. I work hard at this stuff. It's not like it all just naturally comes to me. Well, some of us, it does, you know, just saying. Like, throwing Pokeballs obviously doesn't come naturally to me for one thing. Really? That's the easy part. I think I need a mental reset. I'm gonna go find someone to battle. See you soon, Chaz. Oh, I thought she was about to challenge me. Anne-Marie will accept the shiny. Sweet, we'll do that trade at the end of the stream. Unless, if either of you have to leave early, let me know, and I'll do the trade before you go so you both can see it. I can buy 10 more Pokeballs. Oh, I gotta sell stuff, too. Can I sell here? No, I can't. I can only sell to the Pokemon Center. That's okay. Let me out of here. They sell breads and donuts? Oh. Where's Nemina? Nemina, get back here. What's going to be the end goal, the end game of her side story thing here? I'm going to have to fight her, I know. There you are, Chaz. I had a feeling you'd turn up if I hung out here for a while. And lo and behold, I was right. Well, now that I found you, we should swing by my room and have a chat. Really? Does she need a room here, though? Because, I mean, okay, I was going to say, because she lives right close to here. But then again, so do I, and I have a room here. Why do you get cool stuff on your desk? Welcome to Zona Nimona. It's very you, I guess. Look at that Pawmot. Aw, wait a sec. I know we've been to your room before. But have I never had you over here? Wild. Anyway, listen, Chaz. You know how I really like Pokemon battles? Like, really, really like them? I noticed. Cool. And yeah, you know how when you really like something, you dive in deep? That's what I did with Pokemon battles, and I just kind of became a champion? But then I found out that's pretty special. That normally is not so simple for most people. Who here in the chat has not become a champion? I'm assuming 98.6% of you are the champions of your own regions. People would tell me to my face that I'd only manage it because I had some innate gift or because I was raised differently or whatever. And suddenly I started to feel like there was this invisible wall between me and everyone else. So I started going easy when I'd battle my friends. I just wanted everyone to have fun. Mick says, can you customize your room? I forgot if you could. I don't think you can. I can go back and check to make sure, but maybe when you accomplish certain things you can, but I don't think. Oh, but don't worry. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going 100% all out. That's why that guy didn't want to fight you in the cafeteria. Especially since I'm lucky enough to have an opponent around who can beat me even when I'm in full hardcore mode. So just promise me one thing, Chaz, okay? Promise you'll always stay my equal. Well, you're better, maybe. You and me, true rivals. You know it. You're the best, Chaz. Thank you. Oh, that got pretty personal. A little bit embarrassed over here. Give me something. Anyway, since we're equals, I gotta start having you over as much as we hang out in your room. Feel free to burst into the zone in Nimona whenever you want. And get ready for the Ace Academy tournament. I said that wrong, because I'm gonna stomp you this time. Well, wait till I get Shellbird here. I mean, Shellbird's probably not allowed. You got a super mirror? What else you got here? Can I check? You got Pokeballs? There's gym badges are squeaky clean. There's a plaque with a shield, too. Where'd you get that plaque? Why do you have 9 Pokeballs? That's cheating. A meticulous training schedule is written out here. Neat. The bedspread has a battle court pattern. Neat. What's this? All those food boxes? Hang on. What are on the boxes? Is that Groudon on the top? Or that's Tyranitar, isn't it? Looks like Talonflame and Meryl. What? Meryl kind of doesn't fit the bill with those 2 fully evolved ones. What's that what's that pattern on her bottle? You see that? I don't know what that is. What's up, Palmot? Yo, bud. What's up, Mona? I'm making my Pokemon some food. You know, I think a tablespoon means different amounts to different people. I'm pretty sure it means a tablespoon-sized spoon. That's my guess. Excuse me. We had some people pop back in. Hello, bro. Welcome to the show. Mick is the champion of the Hoenn region. Dragon has done it in 3 different games. And Marie has become a champion in Pokemon game, but you haven't become a champion in other games. Kalos, Sinnoh, and Paldea for Dragon. And Mariano is back. Were you back or were you here? Mimic is back as well. And Marie says, in Let's Go Pikachu, you're the champion. In Scarlet, you're the champion, but the other ones you are not just yet. Yep, Mick says, everyone suddenly returned. How strange. Mariano says, we were forced back? Who forced you? Okay, let's go to my... Oh, we can unlock a new location. Okay, let's go to my dorm room and see if I can do any customization. I don't think. All I can do is look at my kitchen. My own personal kitchen. It's my study desk. I have plenty of handy space to put things to the side, too. Like what? It's a photo of you and your treasured friends to remember your journeys by. See, I can't even click on nothing. It's not fair. Why can't I customize? I'm not laying down. Get out of here. I can't even hang up my coat. Can I go to the bathroom? No, Oh. Okay. I see it leads to the bathroom. Can I turn off the lights? Nope. Get close to the door. You're getting kicked out of your own room. Sounds good. Alright, let's finish up with Arvin was the second person that we met. Yeah, sadly Anne-Marie is right. No customizations. You just gotta live with whatever room they give you. Okay. Oh, talking to Clavel. What's up, guys? Chaz, boy, did you pick a great moment to stop on by. Take a look at this. Wait, take a look at this. This is supposed to be a sample from my dad's research from back when he was a student. That's what Director Clavel here told me. He's been helping me out. When Turo was a student at the academy, I was still a mere teacher myself, or sorry, a researcher. Among my peers, it was already being bandied about that an astoundingly gifted young man was studying at the Uva Academy. So he really was always amazing, right from the start, huh? Oh, I guess I never really questioned it, but why is your office full of all this equipment? Huh, so you finally noticed, have you? I was wondering that, too. Like, why's he got... It looks like a Pokeball restoration thing in the front, right? All these doohickey machine-y thingies. This room was once your father's research lab. It was? From what I've heard recounted, he apparently would become so absorbed in his research that he hardly ever returned to his dorm room. He spent most nights sleeping here, in fact. I also find myself more at ease surrounded by such research equipment, so I took the liberty of adapting the room to serve as my office. I never knew. All these pieces of my dad's life, they were right in front of me this whole time. I spent so long trying not to think about him that I never even noticed, until now. Thanks for telling me about this, Director Clavel. Look, he's even got a radiator back there. And Chaz, thanks for being here with me to learn about it too. Sounds good. Bye. Oh, Master Arvin, I also intended to explain about these trophies here. And he is already gone. Rather hard to pin down, isn't he? Off like a flash as soon as some new thought comes across his mind, whatever's. I'm sorry, I messed up my words. My dear Turo, I think that son of yours takes after you a very great deal. I'll just check with you. What's up, dude? If you ever need any help, see ya. We'll get to Penny in a little bit there, Dragon. We actually might be able to talk with her after we're done with Arvin here. And makes it pretty disappointing that you can't customize your room. Tell you what, this reminds me of secret bases in Ruby Sapphire, and actually in Diamond Pearl as well. You could have, in Hoenn, you could have secret bases anywhere. It could be like in a cliff, in a tree, or in a bush. And then in Diamond Pearl, you could be in the underground and make your base down there. And those let you customize your bases. Why can't you customize your dorm room the same way? That's messed up, I was going to say. It's a very overlooked opportunity, let's say. Reminds me of Professor Oak in his laboratory, or his laboratory in his office as Anne-Marie. Quite similar. And yes, in Scarlet, everything's all about the mom, not the pop. I already got my reward from you, didn't I? What's your name again? Hang on. Wait. History teacher. Nimona. Ryford. How are the treasures of Ruin faring? One of them's knocked out permanently. Until I can get more salty Mystica. Dragon says, I know I played Scarlet because Koraidon is perfect, your favorite legendary. Dazzling Shell says, they should update it so you can customize your dorm room. Maybe DLC. We will see. Where is Arvin? Can I see? Oh, he's checking out the Violet book. Well, he missed it. But he has his own, doesn't he? No, didn't the Violet book be used to activate the thing? Time machine? Yo, champ. Coming to hit the books. Just passing through. Actually, I'm gonna check something out while I'm here. What? You just felt like climbing all those stairs to train your legs or something? Never skip leg day. Oh, you want to know why I'm here? Yeah. I'm still working on my own little treasure hunt. Trying to find myself and all. While I was here in the entrance hall digging through my dad's research reports, I found this on one of the bookshelves. This book was so precious to my dad that he even kept a copy of it in the lighthouse lab. Notice that we can't move the camera and show the Violet book on the shelf right next to him. We're meant to imply that he picked up the book. The Violet book. That's what it's called, right? This is my first time really reading the bits that aren't about the Herba Mystica. They're amazing. I mean, it all sounds super fake, but it's got all these cool pictures and it's fun to read. Like, oh, there it is! Look! Double the Violet books! Oh, Paradox! Paradox Pokemon! Doc Brown! Great Scott! This is heavy. Like, look at this entry here. This is what I wanted to look at. Okay, thank you, Arvin. This was actually what I wanted to show you guys. Luciano says, so did you know what, or know how past Paradox Galadivar looks like? You said ice, I think? I missed what else you said, Luciano, but I think you mentioned ice about that. Bro says you were scrolling for games and saw Pokemon Diamond, so you bought it and got addicted to it. It just takes one game sometimes. I mean, not even for Pokemon, but any kind of like a franchise. One game can do it. So that was your entry into the world of Pokemon. It's a pretty good entry, too. And Rick says, every time I play Scarlet in Pokemon games, you make a joke if anybody watches your videos. You did a joke as a mom. I got my stuff. Can I go to school now? Sarah Pika in the comments laughed about that joke. Ah, I see. Coming, you want to go to school because the adventure begins. Okay, look carefully at this picture. I'm looking off screen because it's easier for me to see. It looks like a boat in waves on the right. There's a king or a crown in the middle. That could be representing Paldea. What is that on the left? Looks like almost a chameleon or a gecko or something. And something underneath it? Or that could just be the gecko body or the creature's body. It almost looks like we have a Knuckles, the Echidna icon in there as well. So, I'm going to interpret to the best of my ability what this probably should say. A disc Pokemon? While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It bore a shell with layers of overlapping hexagons and gleamed brighter than a gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc. Now, the time machine looks similar to that, but I think disc sounds like a flat surface. The time machine was like a sphere that we went into, right? Plus, would the time machine have been a Pokemon? I don't think. This one has me curious. Have I Googled capybara? No. We're going to settle this right now. Hang on. Capybara. It's a rodent. That's what it is? Everybody, I'm going to show you. This is a capybara. World's biggest rodent. Look at this cute little thing. This cute big thing. How big is it? Bigger than me, I heard? It basically looks like the one from the Tick, I think. If Iron Valiant was not a robot, it would probably be Gallade. Hello to Unknown Spike. Welcome to our stream. Hello to Eternal Abyss. Welcome to our stream. Mix, Wi-Fi is crashing. Dragon says it is an egg of a time beast. Is that true? The text on this page is all smudged and blurry in every copy of this book I've ever seen. Excuse me. Seems kind of suspicious, right? Of course, the whole book is full of unbelievable stories, the Herba Mystica being one of them. Mimic got to hold a guinea pig. Cute. Those guys are all hairy. But they turned out to be real, those guinea pigs. And after everything we saw in Area Zero, well, makes it hard to say it's all nonsense, huh? What does a dragon capybara look like, though? That I'm going to leave up to our own dragon capybara to confirm. In fact, I think it might have been this book that made my dad want to become a researcher. I bet he got so fixated with the future Pokemon he read about here that it made him want to see one for himself. Wait, hold on. Isn't my dad's time machine the whole reason the future Pokemon ended up here in the first place? This book is from way before he made the time machine, but it mentions future Pokemon. I'm glad they're pointing this out, because that was something I was asking. How would that book have been made and mention, like, iron treads and such? Isn't that kind of weird? It is definitely weird, Arvin. Gifted membership from Unknown Spike going out to Mimic. Ooh, Mimic gets the gift. Nift E. Is it a Hypno, Necrozma, or a Eternatus? Which one? I don't know. I'm going to say Necrozma. Mimic says it was Fluffy, the guinea pig. And Marie says, well, somebody said about that Pokemon creature on the book, it's supposed to have half of the... half represents when you trust the lives of your Pokemon, the eye symbol of the middle of that creature. Interesting. Okay. So anyway, you say, Irvin? Oh, well. I'm sure it's all just made up anyway. But it's very specific, though, Irvin. It can't just be made up. But my dad believed that nonsense and even managed to make it a reality. So, okay, I'm getting things mixed up. It's not his dad that made the book. Heath did that. But Heath somehow must have seen the future Pokemon, right? I guess he really was something. I'm going to learn from his example and start giving it my all, too. And not only that, but the Occulture books. They talk about all the iron variants. I'm going to call them temporal variants from the future. How were they so accurate if the time machine only... I don't know. I've got something I got to go do now, but I'll see you around, little buddy. This mystery deepens her and deepens her every single time. There's the Violet book. We can check it later. I want to follow up with Arven. Where are you, Arven? Why can't... There you are. We got Squirtle squads happening with some Dragon Ball mixed in there. Excellent. Sweet nifty neato. Arven, what are you studying here? Which classroom is this, anyway? Is it history? I'm just nodding along to silence. I was like, well, he'll look around eventually. Future Paradox Vileplume. Would that even be grass? What if it was like poison and steel? I don't know. Does anybody here play Mimic? Does Mimic ask, does anyone play Animal Crossing New Horizons? If so, shout it out in the chat. I don't, myself. Ugh, I was focusing so hard I didn't even notice you, bud. I know. Pretty rare to see me actually studying, right? But I'm at a pretty good stopping point. How about a break? I could use a change of scenery. Let's go to the courtyard. Oh no, he's gonna take me to the room now, isn't he? Yeah, this is Arven's place. Look at the food. He's got a microwave? Dude, he's got all sorts of stuff. Can I borrow some of this? Oh, there's Mobostiff, the one that crippled my team. Or maybe not. I think he only took one out. What do you think? Welcome to Shea Arven. Well, Shea Arven and Mobostiff, really. I'm not going to say it's surprisingly clean. That's rude. It screams Arven. The food, the microwave, all about cookery. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, look at the picture on the back right next to his head. That's Mastiff. That's his little buddy when he was a little baby. Wait, what screams Arven to you? The food. Anyway, about the reason you saw me studying in the classroom like that. You don't need to justify it. Studying is good. I went back and read the pages about the Herba Mystica in the Violet book again. It made me remember how things were back when Mobostiff was all weak and everything. I couldn't seem to do anything to help him. And boy, it sure didn't feel good. Of course, I'm really glad I was able to find all the Herba Mystica together with you. But there's got to be other people who are still suffering the same way I was back then, worrying about their Pokemon that are sick or hurt. It's me. I'm the others. So I don't laugh, okay? I decided that I'm gonna become a cook. Brilliant idea. I support that. I'm gonna make super healthy food, bursting full of the stuff Pokemon need to feel great. I am sure you can pull it off. I would be behind him, but he can do it on his own. I believe in him. Yeah, and thanks. I knew I could count on you to be all supportive like that. The culinary world might be a bit different, but I swear I'm gonna be just as famous as my dad. So I guess I can close the book on my little hunt to find myself. It's time to start a new chapter, one that's all about working toward my new dream. And hey, feel free to stop by my room anytime. Mobostiff will always be glad to see you. You won't, however? Mobostiff! Just don't terrestrialize against me again and we'll be all swell. Oh, now he turns to face me. Oh, he's wagging his tail. Mobostiff is still doing great, thanks to all the hard work you and me put in, of course. Look at all this stuff. You got a microwave, you got a coat, you got everything. You got, whoa, you got potatoes, carrots, onions. Are you allowed to have all this contraband in your house? Or your dorm room? Kitchen is clearly used with great care. What's this map? Is this where he's mapping off where the Herba Mysticas were? Or like where the Titans maybe? Also notice, top right corner, that brown section. Do you think... Nah, that's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. You got a fridge over here, dude? Fridge freezer? This is a big fridge. Can I use your bathroom? Can't use your bathroom. Oh well. Alright. Done there. Okay, what have I missed out? I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Mick says, why do they all have so many things when you just have a kitchen with nothing in it, right? I don't know. It's crazy. Bro says, I defeated all gyms and Titans with level 40 to 50 Pokemon. Congratulations. I know I had to get up to... I was near level 60, I think, when I finished off all of my quests, all of my stuff. But I was doing a thing where if my Pokemon get hit 6 or knocked out 6 times, They gotta go away. So I was limiting myself. Not to say, like, to take away from your accomplishment, however, but I could have done just as good if I felt like it. But I didn't. I liked the challenge. Professor Sada is his mom, indeed. So all his stuff in Violet is converted to female. Talk about Professor Sada in the Scarlet game. Excuse me. Bro owns an air fryer? What? Air fryer would be good. I think there should be next year Heart Gold Soul Silver remix, says Dragon. If we are to get any remakes, I think the next remakes we would get would be Black and White, because that's next in line, because we had our Black Diamond and Shining Pearl. Iron Spike is Paradox Larvitar. I might even call him Iron Lump, because he's just like a little baby. Yeah, it is the Kalos region, that brown spot on the map. Iron Shell could be Paradox Pupitar, says Luciano. And Amory says, you play all Assassin's Creed games, Bendy and the Ink Machine, Pokemon games, dance games, Animal Crossing, and puzzle games on the Switch. You know what's a really good puzzle game you might like to try? It's called Metroid 2. And that game is really puzzling to get through without a map. It's brutal difficult. Oh, dude. What's up, man? Hello there, Chaz. Please stay for as long as you wish. I wish to be gone. Penny. Hey, Pens. What's up? How you doing, Chaz? I've never been inside the art room before. It smells like paint in here. But in a good way. Don't sniff too deep. What brings you here? Well, I'm worried about this rumor that's going around. People are saying Team Star's planning to raid the art room or something. What? It's probably just rubbish made up by some kids who are still scared of Team Star, though. My friends would never do anything like that. And who'd want to raid the art room anyway? If they do, I bet they're making a banner or something to showcase to people. Knock, knock, we're coming in! Ah! They actually showed up? You're not in your uniforms. Are they? No, they're not. Wow, the Star Raptor is incredible. It looks just like it's about to attack with close combat. You would know, fighter. Hey, you with the art club or what? Yeah, I am. Don't tell me that rumor was for real. Are they actually going to raid the art room? No, there's no way. They wouldn't. We should just keep watching. So, did you need anything? Yeah. I'm here to ask, you know, if you got any last words, punk? I think that's force of habit. No way! It's a raid! This is literally a raid! Oh, knock it off, Melly. Being shy is one thing, but you can't go around threatening people to cover it up. Right. Sorry, Eri. My bad. So, about your club. The art club, I mean. I was wondering if I could join? Oh, you wanted to ask about club membership? You had me scared there. We're open to any students who want to join, but, Yes, isn't that great, Melly? Hang on, Eri. This guy's still got something to say. Spit it out, then. I gotta earn my way in, or what? No, it's just... I was hoping I could ask what prompted you to go for the art club, that's all. You're asking me why I want to join? Well, if I gotta explain, one of my pals made this outfit for me. These sick boots and everything. I've been big into flame patterns like this, so I want to try and make something like it myself. So, yeah, painting. That's all I want to do. I'm a total newbie at it, but I realized something when I saw that real simple looking fletchling painting on the wall there. I don't have to be some genius artist. I just want to make art that has its own charm, you know? The fletchling painting? I did that one. That one's yours? I thought it was like a finger painting by a kindergartner or something. Yeah, I get that all the time. You're out of the club, by the way. Our president's paintings are real lovable because they're real simple. Everyone says so. I'm going to show you. I've already shown this. I'm going to show you my simple painting. I did this. Painting of just a little path. Past a couple trees. Nice cloudy sky. rather simplistic, not quite Bob Ross style, but I like painting. That could be kindergartner, I don't know. Huh? You're the art club's president? I can already tell we'll have a lot of fun in the club together. Could you tell us your name? Your boots are awesome. Can I get a closer look? The name's Mella, and yeah, good eye. My boots are the best. A pal of mine who's a big arts and crafts nerd made them for me. So the raid thing was just a misunderstanding. Well, that's a relief. But wow, I didn't know that Melly wanted to join the art club.
I can't wait to see what Melly paints. I bet it'll be something amazing, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Eri, how'd you know we were here?
I am the tallest person in this school. You don't think I can see over everyone's heads? You're supposed to be hiding? I was wondering what was going on. You were just kind of hanging out in the open over here. We don't need to worry anyway. Melly's been too nervous to notice you.
Wow, so even Melly gets the jitters sometimes.
Trying new things is scary for everyone. That's why I came with her for moral support. But, you know, I think she'll be just fine. And she's not the only one doing something new. Carmen and I have started up a wrestling club.
Excuse me. Do I know Carmen?
Melly will have a blast here, I'm sure. So I gotta keep up with her. I'll enjoy the time I have left at the academy as much as I can. Anyway, it was nice bumping into you both. Hasta la vista!
You knocked out my Pokemon. I'll never forgive you for that. Melly and Eri are really putting themselves out there, aren't they? I guess I'll head off too. Hasta la vista. Away she goes. Alright, where are we at? What'd I miss? Chat? What's going on? Amory says, this is so weird. I really like people joining the art. I love art. Bro says, I got traded Shiny Flittle. Then all hopes go down because it's a hacked Pokemon. Aww. Yeah, I don't like that. That's often why I don't really do a lot of the surprise trades and stuff like that, or in the past wonder trades, because like if I'm usually whenever I'm trading something out, it's something I've bred to be a good, decent battler, or trying to breed for a shiny or whatever, and I want to make sure it goes to someone. I'm just gonna straight up say someone honorable. You know, people who don't use hack devices to create whatever they want, because if I put effort into it, I feel like I wanted to go to someone who also puts effort into stuff. That's just my personal take on stuff. So I mean, you don't need to hack. Do something more productive with your day. I'm just saying. Anyways, Dragon Capybara has changed your profile pic. It is a real. Is it the capybara? It is a Dragon Capybara. Nice. And Marie likes my painting. Thank you very much. Nick says that's a better painting than I ever made. Mine or the Fletchling? What's that? Taxamikit is Swedish for thank you. Ah, see, I don't even know that much. Okay, let's go follow Penny again. Penny, where'd she go? In classroom 1D, Miss Time is the homeroom teacher. I'm going to cough away from the microphone today. That's using my brain knowledge. Penny. We got two Meowthuses over there. Penny. What are you looking up? Trying to make a club? She's trying to make a club, isn't she? Bro says, I never surprise trade till I get done with the game. Same here, honestly. Oh, hey, Chaz. Welcome to my classroom. All the students here are in the STEM track, just like me. So, there's something I want to talk to you about. But not here. Let's go somewhere we can talk in private. Ooh. But we get to see the evolutions. Mick says both paintings are better. Yeah, Amber says, I think after you follow Penny, you go to her room. Here we are. Oh, it's so dark. Oh, they're all sleeping, except for all of them. This place is not as tidy. This is Gimpy's room. You guys know that's that cartoon Undergrads? This is Gimpy. This is my room. Make yourself at home. It's a little crowded, isn't it? Wait, seriously? Is it the boxes from all my online orders? Maybe I ought to get rid of them, huh? That bed doesn't look too comfortable with that spiky thing. Anyway, you must be wondering why I brought you here. It's about my Team Star friends. They really mean the world to me. I love them all so much that I got scared they weren't going to fit in okay or be happy at school. That's why I've been sort of spying on them since they came back. What game is that next to me? Pikachu, I choose Beyblade spinner? See that? Guys, bottom right, GameCube. Guys, top left, classic Game Boy. I don't know the others. Do you believe this? Anyway. And now I feel bad that I didn't have it in me to believe in them in the first place. They're all grown so much, or they've all grown so much, but I haven't changed since Operation Starfall. I'm still scheming up ways to fix things by myself instead of having a little faith. I mean, I would say it's only natural you should worry, you know. Validate her feelings. You really think so? That's a normal thing for friends to do? Yeah. You want to make sure your friends are okay. Huh. I feel better after talking it out with you, Chaz. Thanks. And, I want you to know you're a really important friend to me, too. That's why you beat me up in the playground, is it? And that goes for Nimona as well. And even Arvin and Miraidon. You know, I don't normally like having people in my room. But you're an exception. Stop by for a chat or whatever anytime. Till our next confab, then, hasta la vista! So the evolutions live here. Mimic says socks and sandals or just sandals. I rarely wear sandals, but whenever I do, I probably would not wear socks with them. Dragon loves this room. It is pretty nice, eh? Eternal says, is this story mode stuff or just side quests? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. It's post-game, so after the main credits have rolled, this is what this is. And I don't know if it's important for anything, but I consider it important enough because it's the friends you made along the way. You want to make sure they're doing okay. Nintendo says, Amory, you guys are making games come to life, making me feel really old now. Dragon says, I think Scarlet and Violet are the best Pokemon games. I feel like, personally, my favorites thus far have still been Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon to be specific, because I felt those had a lot more to offer. Like, I don't look bad on this game by any means, but I just feel like there was a lot more things to do back then. There doesn't quite seem to be as much with these yet, but DLC could change that. They're the best ones that I've played, says Eternal Abyss. Mimic says, I hate socks and sandals. And Bro says, do you have a Japanese Ditto? You're trying to get Shiny Froakie. I don't. I don't even think I have a Ditto. But does anybody out there have a Japanese Ditto? Garushi says, you're forming quite the Scooby crew with Penny, Arvin, Nimona, and Miraidon. Indeed. And Sylveon is in Penny's room. I love you, Sylveon, says Anne-Marie. Can I turn off your equipment? Doesn't get any better than chilling in my room with my VVs. Feel free to stay a while. Is VVs the official term for an Eevee evolution? Is that? Excuse me. So we got a picture of a Titan up there, and a little hidden secret too. There's a poster of Palafin, the Pelagic Protector. But that's not what a Palafin looks like. Who knows the secret about Palafin? Better question, who doesn't know the secret about Palafin? What's this up here? Is that a Power Ranger? It looks like Power Ranger Dino Fury. We got Jolteon here. I don't want to wake Jolteon or Leafeon. Don't let them sleep. Pokemon figurines are lined neatly up here. Are they like the Amiibos? I think they're the Amiibos. Vaporeon, Flareon, you guys eating? I think they're just eating out of the empty boxes. Look at all those takeout cups. Or are those candles? Look at all this junk. Okay, honestly, this looks like my room. And that's not good. Someone tell me, in Scarlet, does she have an Espeon? Because that's the only one missing right now of the evolutions. So I'm wondering if she has Umbreon for Violet and Espeon for Scarlet. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, with that, we have done, that's what I just said. We have finished talking to our friends. I guess that's going to be it for today. Next episode we stream, which all things going smooth, should be tomorrow around 5 o'clock, the usual time, will be a multiplayer session, which, you know, whoever can be here. Again, we might do a random choice of who joins in, or first come, first serve. We'll decide that later. Will join me for an hour stream here in the world of Paldea, and I think for those, the next 5 streams that we do will be multiplayer. I won't charge lab loot for that, but I will try to get different people each time to spread the fun. And I'm going to start working on healing my Pokemon with the Herba Mysticas that I picked up. And I will continue searching offline, or off stream, for raids that reward me the Herba Mystica that I need, instead of wasting so many streams looking for a salty Herba Mystica and not finding it. So let's save up our game right now. Now we have to do a trade, don't we, actually? We'll do that in just a moment. Mimic is still here. Yes. One time we found Ditto disguised as a Ditto. Didn't think hard about that disguise, did it? Anyway, thank you folks for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed it, feel free to bump that like button down below. If you want to see what happens next in the adventure, make sure to join the channel as a member or simply subscribe and hit the bell button in either case for notifications. And if you want to see what's brought us to this point so far, check the link in the description and during the outro for the full Pokemon Violet playlist. With all that, it is now time for me to sign off. Thank you again for watching. Professor Chaz is out of here, and I'll catch you next time. But we still gotta do that trade. Okay. Emery says, who would pick for your best evolution? You would say Sylveon. For me, I've said before, I like Jolteon or Glaceon personally. I'm gonna connect online here. Dragon loves Miraidon, but that's not an Eevee. It's not an It's not a VV. Mick says your favorite Pokemon game is probably X and Y or Emerald. X and Y was good too. I liked that. So she has the same team in Scarlet, says Lysithia. Why does Espeon get no interest, no attention, no fun? Espeon's not in the room when Emery plays. Dragon says, wish we could join those. We don't have Nintendo Online. That's true. We do need that. Oh, it's raining outside. Dragon, love the stream. You're going to head out? Alright. Isn't Nintendo Online really cheap compared to Xbox Live, says Mick? I don't know. I only have the one game, the one console. So I don't know. So, Mimic, if you are still up for doing the trade, let me know in the chat. I'll go to my Poke Portal. Excuse me. I will set up a link trade and set the code. We're going to go with 98723. I hit by accident. 9873. Let me know when you are ready, and I'll begin searching for a trade partner. And I'll send off Shiny Murkrow for you. Thanks, courtesy of Mick Bronze. So again, thanks to Mick for offering up your shinies. You used your hard-earned lab loot to provide for so many people. Did we already do the trade? No, did we? Am I that clued out, guys? Mick, who were you gonna give this the Murkrow to? I'm scrolling way back. Am I really this foolish? Anne Marie, darn it, right? Okay, I'm sorry. I messed up. All right, Anne Marie, are you still here? Wow. Thank you for catching me. If I didn't find that in the chat. Whoa. Oops. Fix the mic. You are here, Anne-Marie. Okay. The radius for you. What? Oh, the trade is for you. I'm going to begin searching. So 9873. Punch in that code. Make sure you're connected online. Bro says, do you have a Miraidon? Can I trade Koraidon for it? No and no. Because the only one I have is the one that you can't give out. It's your ride Pokemon. I haven't caught the other one yet in the Area 0. Before I go back into Area 0, I've been waiting to get these Mysticas. The herbs, basically, to heal up my Pokemon. So, as soon as I get the entire squad healed up, we're going back into Area 0 at some point. I'll just say that. Mimic, you're an honorable person. Oh, no one can be found. I'll try again, though. 9873 once again. You say you wouldn't take it anyways because it wasn't yours. Very, very, very noble of you, and I respect your honorable spirit. I'm the same kind of person. If something's not mine, like, I used to work in a place where people would give me money to put on their accounts, and they'd actually hand me the bills, and I would punch the numbers and send them a receipt. And it wasn't until months and months of this. So that is you, right, Anne-Marie? Just make sure that, confirm your name is Mimi. Mick says, you can get a second legendary? Apparently you can. Remember the, one sec, where's, Mick? Right there. Remember the battle where you have to fight against your Robo-Dad, and he has his own copy of the, legendary? I just want to make sure that is Mimi. Yeah, that other Miraidon you can get. Or if you're playing Scarlet, you can get a second Koraidon. Because I've seen people riding their Pokemon and having the legendary out as well. I'm like, how do you do that? But yeah, so I would have people... We're getting Iron Hands? Are you sure about this? I'll do it. And again, after like months of work like this, someone handed me $100 to put on their account, and then I looked at it and I'm like, this is actually $100 worth of value. And then I had a second thought. I'm like, why have I never considered that this has value? Because to me it's paperwork. It's not mine. And interestingly enough, apparently I got the job I had because the person before me got fired for stealing. So and I'm just going to say, not to hype myself up, but this company really made a good trade-off getting me in place of them. Anyways, Soul Plays says, hi, welcome Soul Plays. We're pretty much done, sadly. We're just finishing off here. Yeah, bro says you can get the second one, I think is what you're confirming, in Area 0. Anne-Marie has lots of these things. Excellent. This is our second Paradox Pokemon, Ferropalmus. Excuse me. Anne-Marie says, thank you for the shiny from Mick and Professor Chaz. Well, on my part, you're welcome. And thanks to Mick Bronze's Lab Loot from the Pokemon Shield days. We have Iron Hands, a Paradox Pokemon. This Pokemon shares many similarities with Iron Hands, because it is, an object mentioned in certain expedition journals. Neat. They could really beef up those Pokedex entries, right? Okay, we're going to cancel out of the trade here, because I got to get roll-ins for the night, but stay tuned in about 1.5 hours time. I'm hoping to be back for some Pokemon Shield, doing some more post-game there. It's going to be for members only, of course, but it'll be public for everyone eventually. But tonight we'll be doing some max raids in Pokemon Shield. If anyone wants to show up for that and join in, we can do that. Following that, I'm going to be doing a live stream for Pokemon Legends Arceus to continue working on getting Gary his power-ups. Alright, with that, Professor Chaz is now officially signing off. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for that trade for the Iron Hands, Anne-Marie, and hope you all enjoyed the stream. Remember, the next stream we do, aiming for tomorrow, multiplayer. Bringing a bunch of yous in. I'm going to put a salty herba... I'm going to put an Herba Mystica in the sandwich, basically. So have a good evening, and I'll catch you next time.